Strem.
Game.
Game.
I'm eating cinnamon roll.
Oh, yum. Can I have some?
No, you're eating the game.
Oh.
No, don't eat the game! Bleh.
Mr. Naruto! What on earth were you playing at just now? Or rather... What on earth were you playing on all along? My hypothesis! My amazing hypothesis! You've been picking holes in it from the start!
Oh, sorry about that.
But you promised me! You said you'd prove that dreaded explosion was an accident, not murder! You said you'd keep my precious invention from falling into anyone else's hands! But all you've done so far is try to undermine me!
Bro, I've been trying to prove your innocence!
No, fuck you!
Yes, I did make you a promise, you're right. I said that I'd believe in you and fight for your freedom to the very end. But I also told you I was no scientist. I don't understand your hypothesis. The fact is, there's an undeniable flaw in your logic, isn't there?
But if I ran through some equations, yes, you see, it's because my work is incomplete!
Perhaps it is. Nevertheless, a man died as a consequence, didn't he?
Oh! Oh, no! You're right. You're so right. It's all my fault. And I have no right to blame you for my failures. I'm a disaster! Not just as a scientist, but as a human being!
Well, that might be a little over the top.
I'm gonna do it!
No, don't do that!
And while we're on the subject... What about Barrick? He's being awful!
Blaming his old university friend to be a murderer, you mean?
He's a disaster! Not just as a prosecutor, but as a hubby! Oh, but no. Wait, he's the Reaper, isn't he? Perhaps he's not classified as a Homo sapien anymore. Nor is he classified as a homo anymore.
Glad that's cleared up. Can I double check something with you?
Yes, what?
The machine and demonstration you prepared. They were based entirely on your hypothesis, I presume. There was no trickery involved?
You fucking dare. I drew the plans for the machine with my very own hands. Every line was painstakingly drawn with the firm belief that science is the only future. So yes, it's true that my hypothesis hasn't reached maturity yet, but please, Mr. Naruto, you must believe in it.
Alright, Professor. I understand.
Bravo, defendant! Get the fuck back in here! Go, get him! I don't get back in there! Go!
Oh,
Go!
fine.
Go!
It all hinges on that demonstration. If the professor's hypothesis is sound as he claims, it leaves him as the only person who could possibly have killed the victim. While on the other hand, Mr. Sholmes was adamant. Flashback.
I'm in the void.
So really, what should I be trying to prove here? A moral conflict between what our defendant wants and what we want for him? Is that what's going on?
I guess.
Oh, in the name of Her Majesty the Queen, I'm back from having my lunch. Counsels for the defense and prosecution. You ready to do this again? You ready to go?
The prosecution is not ready. I need another 5 minutes.
Okay, recess for 5 minutes. Let's go.
Okay.
Alright, great.
5 minutes later.
Alright, so everything is changed and I am ready.
But you didn't change at all.
No, the whole field has changed. I have changed.
Okay.
I have become something. I don't know what I've become. I've just become something.
You went through a character arc in those 5 minutes.
I guess I've changed as well. I guess, my lord.
Nobody cares or asked.
Yeah, it's completely not about you. You really need to stop being so selfish. Anyway, Lord Van Zeeks, congratulations on your character arc. It's a very proud moment for you. I believe these next witnesses saw the demonstration on the day in question with their own eyes.
Indeed, they did. And as the luck would have it, one of them is the police detective. So the testimony we are about to hear can be considered highly reliable.
Perfect. A detective of all people.
Prosecution's stance remains unchanged. Though it ended in tragedy, the demonstration on the day in question was scientifically sound. And consequently, the sole person with the opportunity to have committed this act of murder, the only other individual to have been present on the stage at the time, the accused.
Thank you, counsel. The prosecution's position is clear. So, bring forth your witnesses now.
Bailiff, show the witnesses in. The witnesses whose proximity to the incident.
Wait a minute, a police detective. It's gonna be Gina.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
she
I
did
know.
say she saw it. Yeah.
Yeah, I was thinking that the whole time. It's like, yeah. The witnesses whose proximity to the incident on the day in question will clarify the truth unequivocally. That's a big sentence.
Oh,
Okay.
What the f-
okay, there we go.
What the fuck?
We have 3 witnesses.
Witnesses, names, occupations.
I can't voice anyone. You guys gotta take this. Sorry.
You know what? He's got a point.
Yeah, you can use that voice. We haven't used it yet.
Yippee! My name is Balthazar Zloon.
Balloon.
Balthazar.
Balloon.
Ah.
Just remove
Yes,
the Fazar and he's Balloon.
I am the impresario. I think that's how you say it.
Yeah.
Of all the hot air balloons in the vicinity to the experimental stage.
I'll take it.
So you're German.
Yeah, they are German.
They
Okay.
are German small child.
No, wait! No, little German boy! Don't go into the weed cave!
Hi, I'm
Uh,
Makito Kamaeda. Nice to meet you.
I'm kidding.
I've come to the great exhibition, all the way from my home in Bohemia. I apparently live there, by the way. Hey, old man, give me money. I mean a balloon.
I always call the Bohemian Rhapsody.
I'm very rich.
This is also canon.
Inspector Gina Lestrade, Scotland Yard. I'm a great detective. Even Sherlock Holmes agrees.
Like, no, I don't.
Yeah, you do. Stop saying you don't. I was on security duty at the exhibition. And I got to go up to one of them balloons. It was amazing.
Gina, again. Well, she did mention that she'd seen the disaster from up in a balloon, actually, didn't she? And she clearly loved every minute of it.
There were 3 balloons flying near the public. Sorry, I'm EP. Flying near the public experimentation stage when the incident occurred. 2 of these witnesses were in one such balloon at the time and saw events unfold from the skies up.
Stevie, that's
You make
you.
it sound... Yeah, I know. Sorry, I had something come up. You make it sound like they were in the clouds. It was only an altitude of circa 60 feet, very low.
Well, you can't see nothing if you fly too high, can you?
60 feet. About 18 meters then.
Thank you for your introductions. Now you will give me your money.
Oh, I've got plenty of money. Here you go.
And also, you're going to give me your testimonies as well.
Oh.
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 Go!
Back in.
Go! 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 Get off me! Get the camera off me! I don't like it.
I'm a child for some reason.
It was what the fuck?
Incidente.
Incidente.
Got it. It was an incident terrible. I am only grateful that my balloons were not damaged.
There's this huge bang from the stage, and then next second another bang in the sky beside us.
And from amidst the smoke, a cage appeared out of nowhere. It gave me so much hope.
Wait a second, it's the child that did it.
The cage fell from the sky like a stone. It crashed into the crystal tower.
I didn't get a good look inside the cage, but no one went near it after it crashed into the tower.
Okay, okay.
A most extraordinary collective account, I must say.
Could I just clarify something? There's a detail in the witness's testimony that I've not heard any mention of until now. Specifically that there were 2 explosions.
More precisely, 2 explosions in 2 separate places. Yes, yes.
Okay.
When the demonstration began, the balloon carrying the 2 witnesses was around here.
Did you have to like spill your wine over it?
Yeah, I did.
Just like splashes it on the exact balloon?
Oh shit, I covered the exact balloon. What? No one will know where it is now.
Oh no!
See it?
The balloon was erased from existence because I spilled the wine on it.
I've got my own
Damn
copy.
you, alcoholism.
Oh,
Anywho, there were other balloons in the air nearby at the time, carrying other passengers as well, to be clear.
Crystal clear.
Then, as power was supplied to the machine for demonstration, the first explosion occurred. The so-called bird cage that contained the victim disappeared from the stage, and a moment later, a second explosion occurred, directly adjacent to the balloon carrying the witnesses. The birdcage appeared at the site of the explosion, subsequently to plummet down into the crystal tower.
How are we gonna prove
how... We know the teleportation didn't actually happen. But how do we explain that?
The first bang launched him? I don't know.
I was so surprised. Suddenly a cage appeared before my eyes with a person inside.
I just like the idea of this little kid having his like deep, kind of almost gravelly anime voice.
The blast was so hot, but I didn't miss a thing, so I kept my eyes wide.
It's a thing.
I didn't... Give me another balloon. Thank you.
Another balloon.
I still have lots of money.
Good to know. Good to know.
I don't see how this is relevant, but thank you.
Precisely who is this curious infant?
Fuck you.
I am told he is a young noble of Bohemian royalty. Apparently, he disguised himself in order to steal unnoticed into the great exhibition.
Yeah, I'm here in London on a sightseeing trip with my elementary school. I love elementary schools. I'm gonna bomb one.
What?
No!
We will have the benefit of a child's point of view in the testimony, albeit a very dangerous child.
Do we really need that?
When I remove my mask, this is what I look like.
Oh, yes. You are a child.
Why does he remind me of Trump?
It's
Shut
Trump
the
too!
fuck up. I'm not Trump. Yeah, everybody says I look handsome. Everyone sims for me on Tumblr.
Great disguise then.
The point is, the testimony of these witnesses further substantiates the facts for the court even. Namely, that despite ending in an explosion, instantaneous kinesis was successfully demonstrated. And furthermore, until the arrival of the police, no one approached the Crystal Tower where the victim fell. Therefore, only the accused, who was with Mr. Osman on the stage, could possibly have committed the murder.
Oh, yep. That sounds good. Guilty.
No!
Also, I want to check the
Yeah.
profiles. You know, just because I wanted to.
Hi, not Kazuma.
An apprentice of Lord Van Zeeks, whose face is always covered by a mask. He has the air of a completely unassailable man. What's up?
Hi. What's up?
But they didn't even say his name. Bohemian boy.
Balloon boy.
No.
So, the defense's cross-examination now, please.
Yes, my lord.
I can't wait to take your sweet, succulent AA batteries.
And your hope.
And you know,
It was an incident terrible. I am only grateful that my balloons were not damaged.
hit him with the scrap piece of fabric.
Okay, let's go. Let's go. Surely something about that last statement seems odd, doesn't it?
Fuck.
Oh.
We had to. We had to try.
Yeah.
Let's press it though, because I have a feeling that green fabric is absolutely from.
Do we have to
balloon.
examine it again? I just want to check. No, it seems
No.
fine. Okay, let's press it. Q.
Hold it!
There were 3 balloons flying above the experimentation stage at the time, I understand.
See, all three of them. My bells be penny. Oh.
I hate this man already.
Oh, why do you hate me? It's my mustache.
The way you speak, I don't. You speak with such like grandiose. It's like not needed.
But it is.
Whatever, just continue.
They're very popular. Senior. Some people will pay £10 for one ride.
£10? That's more than my annual stipend!
£20 a month. That is my pocket money.
Royals have all the luck.
That's right. I am the ultimate lucky student after all.
Ryunosuke says eat the rich.
I got up there for free, I did. I played the old I work for Her Majesty's police guy, you know?
Detectives have all the luck.
Hey, don't take my talent, even though it's not really a talent.
And Ryunosuke says ACAB.
If they're so popular, why would you only be operating such a small number of balloons, though?
Because if I had too many in the sky, they would crash into each other.
God.
What word do you say to, like, excuse burps?
Excusez-moi.
Okay.
The operators for the balloons were decided by lots, with each operator manning a particular area.
See, and the zone above the public experimentation stage is the most profitable. The other impressions are they hate me.
Thank you, witness. I think the court has a clear picture of the arrangements for balloon rides at the exhibition. Perhaps you could hear more about what you actually witnessed of the incident rather than this stupid thing.
Why, I can fit in there, my lord.
Okay, just had to press.
There's this huge bang from the stage, and then the second, another bang in the sky beside us.
Hold it!
So you actually saw the accident happen from up in the air?
Yep. Isn't it amazing what a detective gets to do, eh?
She's gonna get shot.
Huh?
She's gonna get shot so bad. It's gonna be as bad as Lynn.
No,
Oh,
I ain't gonna get shot because I'm the one that does the shooting.
Yeah, so does Lynn, but she kept getting shot.
Shit. I'm telling you, though, being a lawyer's a mug's game. You should join the force and we can go fly together.
Yeah,
You know
flying
me
for the
so
recoil being
well.
shot.
Yes, well, anyway, could you tell us exactly what you saw, do you think?
We saw everything, because we were above it all. We were up above it all, you jeez. That dodgy cove climbing into that cage, and that dodgy professor pulling all them levers. And that's when it happened. That's when there was that massive bang and the cage disappeared just like that.
That's her usual angry animation. Why is she smiling?
She just seems to be more happy, you know.
Yeah, I'm happy because I was in the fucking sky.
You're describing the moment the subject's body was decomposed by the electricity, I believe. Which then again, if it was decomposed, that implies death. Which therefore, isn't this more akin to cloning than it is teleportation?
Let's
Have we
not
really
question
considered
it.
The moral logistics.
Let's not question it.
I don't know what to make of it, but then there was another bang right in my ear. I look round, and there was a huge, great fireball right next to us in the sky, and there was nothing there before.
I have something to say.
Excuse me.
Master Goths, I mean Nagito, does your memory of the day differ?
My teacher at elementary school said that when you meet someone for the first time, you should always use your full name.
Ah, yes, what was it again?
Nagito Komaeda.
Just, the two names then? The point is, do you have something to say? Something to add in response to Detective Gina Lestrade's last remark, perhaps?
I get it right, Odo. It's Inspector Lestrade.
Why does everyone have a problem with how I address them at the moment?
Because it's very important.
Anyways, that's not what I saw.
Oh?
Yeah, there was a second explosion, and it was caused by me, but it was right beside the balloon. That is true. But I'm sure.
This is what I said, innit? 1 minute there was nothing there, the next a massive explosion.
My teacher at elementary school said that when someone else is speaking, if you are rude enough to interrupt, you will have the most awful life imaginable. And I'll cause that myself.
Are all Bohemians brought up to be so full of joy?
There you go.
Just before the second explosion happened, which was caused by me next to our balloon, I clearly witnessed a green balloon flying in the sky.
You know what else is green? That.
Me.
Shut up!
Green balloon.
I'm also green. I never saw nothing like that. Never.
Well, I did. I saw it, and you can't say I didn't. I will complain to the council. I will cry and scream. My testimony is the truth. I'm a Bohemian prince. You cannot say it's a lie. That is not allowed.
Just playing the bleeding royalty card, are you? Typical.
Says the orphan who likes to remind people she works for Her Majesty's police.
In that case, young man, I must ask you to amend your formal testimony. In the interest of cordial, rational relations between Great Britain and Bohemia.
It was not the sky that exploded. It was a green balloon that was next to us at the time.
Now can we present this? Should we try it, or should we, like, press?
I'd-
Probably.
Yeah, press first to be safe.
Okay.
Hold it!
A green balloon, you say? Are you sure about that?
Of course I'm sure. I'm a proud Bohemian prince. All these questions are making me boring. Are making me bored.
I think you mean bored.
Yeah, English is very annoying. The language of my countrymen is far superior.
I'd probably agree, to be honest.
Dragon through is very wrong to lie.
Lie?
Flying balloons never explode. The same reason the planets never explode. It is logical.
Wait. What?
Please tell me
only
that doesn't mean logical.
The only planet that's going to explode is the sun, and then we're going to be eviscerated.
Let's not think about that.
If you insult me, you insult all of Bohemia.
Madea!
I will have the army come and shoot all of your stupid balloons out of the sky. All of them!
Oh, you're no fun.
Anyways, I'm gonna buy a balloon from you now.
Oh, capitalism! Here you are, Your Highness.
If only all international incidents were so easily resolved.
Civil War. I deem war. Okay, but Confederates, here's a balloon for your troubles. Yes!
Ah, beautiful.
This is Ace Attorney.
fucking like when they shoot Archduke Franz Ferdinand.
Oh, here's a balloon.
They just give him a balloon.
Peace has been restored. Thank you very much.
World War I never happened. World War II never happened. Anyways,
No wars ever happened.
All thanks to Balthazar Loon. The hero of Ace Attorney.
Yeah!
Now that peaceful relations have been restored here in the courtroom, perhaps you could return to the testimony. Perhaps we could even. Did you also see the moment that the cage materialized, Mr. Loon?
No, I didn't see it myself. However,
okay.
Yeah, we go back. Present the green.
Hopefully.
I guess, yeah.
Objection.
No?
Nope.
It has to be that statement.
Interesting.
Get rid of your fucking green. I hate that green. Get it out. Get it out. I hate that green. I hate it.
one would say that this is a problem that we're already only at 3.
It was a green balloon that was next to ours at the time. Are we supposed to, like, present something to that? Or...
Did the fabric get a new thingy?
We already did the fabric.
No, like, did it get something new to look at?
Oh, let's try it. No.
No. Huh. Interesting.
Maybe it's like the floor pan or something?
No, because... Maybe... No.
Okay, I'll just load then.
Yeah, because going into 2...
I think we have to look up a guide for this one.
Well, editor Isaiah, you may want to cut this.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay, go back to the first one for me.
Oh my fucking god.
What?
Okay. I looked up the guide.
Yeah, we gotta present the green fabric to this.
We already did, though!
Well, maybe it's because the testimony this little shit has now reveals that, oh wait, a green balloon. That's dumb. That's dumb. That feels very dumb.
Yeah.
Objection.
Okay, there. That was dumb. I can't tell. Mr. Loon, in your testimony, you said that all 3 of the balloons you had operating at the time were undamaged.
Saying that is correct. If they had been caught in the explosions, I would have been in trouble.
I wonder if you might know what this is.
I think it might be... Oh, see, part of a balloon. Burnt piece of fabric on the end of the envelope. Yeah, envelope.
Sorry, the envelope?
And in the large round part of the balloon, which becomes filled with hot air. It is made from very thick fabric lined with rubber. You do not want it to rip when you are in the sky.
Just as I thought. This piece of cloth was found near the experimentation stage. In other words, as Master Nagito testified. A green balloon did indeed explode that day. If all the balloons in the sky above the experimentation stage belong to you, Mr. Loon, then your statement that they were all undamaged clearly contradicts the evidence.
No!
What is that? Why didn't man say so? Maybe everyone on board was killed. Oh no, having just spent 10 whole pounds for the experience? How awful. Seems to me like those things crashed 50% of the time anyway.
The instantaneous kinesis did occur, but after the explosion on the stage, the point of the materialization shifted to a location occupied by a balloon.
Causing the balloon to explode. Yes, eminently plausible.
An unfortunate traffic an unfortunate traffic accident, as it were, but it changes nothing about the pertinent facts.
This I cannot accept!
Why not, Mr. Loon?
You are suggesting that I am a liar and a fiend! That person died in a balloon incident!
There's no need to get fired up, Mr. Loon. The victim was the sole fatality that day.
That's right, and I prove it! Both is not a balloon, it's not a liar! There is no such balloon in the sky! Or there was no such balloon in the sky! It is not possible!
You're saying it's impossible? Why?
This court has more important matters to discuss than the number of balloons that were operating that day.
But we can't ignore the fact that nobody appears to have known anything about this other balloon until now. My lord! The defense calls for further testimony from Mr. Loon.
Okie dokie, artichoke, you can do it. Go, do it now. Go and do it now.
Oh, gracias, my lord.
Hopefully this testimony is less bullshit than the last.
Don't worry, it'll be even more bullshit. As I said, both of our Loon is not a liar. Every balloon I had in the sky landed safely. All three of my balloons were carrying passengers. If they fell to the ground in an explosion, what a catastrophe!
Oh, you can't get away from the fact that a bit of cloth was found at the scene, can you? The coppers at the yard reckon that it was probably some debris from the explosion on the stage.
This stupido Ragazo is mistaken. My balloons have the red and blue zigzag stripes anyway.
So why are you angry about a green balloon? So then you clearly could say that's not yours.
So your assertion is that the balloon that this child saw was not one belonging to you?
See, exactamente. Yeah, I'm just gonna say that that's right. If he even saw a balloon in the first place, I do not like the sound of it. It is very bad for business. I have a good mind to sue the land of Bohemia.
Good luck.
If you attack us, we will fight back. It will be war. It will be war. Anyways, I'm gonna buy a balloon.
Peace offering.
What happened to all-out war?
Peace.
Mr. Loon certainly doesn't appear to be lying, but that doesn't change the fact that the testimony and evidence are contradictory here.
If the defense is unable to find a fault with the witnesses' statements, the court must consider them the truth. Think long and hard on that, my learned friend.
The situation has clearly changed now. I have to get to the bottom of what happened here, no matter what it takes.
Okay, so what do we press? What do we press?
Balthazar Loon is no liar. Every balloon I had, all three of my balloons were carrying passengers if they fell to the ground. Burnt up bit. Stupid Ragazzo is mistaken. My balloons have the red and blue zigzag stripes anyway. What are we thinking?
Hold it!
You mean the color is wrong?
See, senor. I don't have any green balloons in my warehouse. Where were we?
And yet a piece of green cloth was found at the scene. It's unmistakably from a balloon.
Well, I do not know how that could be.
For the sake of the argument, let's say that a green balloon did explode above the stage. You can therefore conclude that it happened on the day in question.
Why not?
There have been recreational balloon flights over Hyde Park operating from before the Great Exhibition. One could have exploded on some earlier date. Unfortunate, as I'm sure you'd agree.
You believe it may have been from some earlier balloon accident that predates the exhibition?
See, exactamente, as the senor says, it's not from one of my balloons.
But the testimony of the earlier guy says it happened. So therefore, yeah.
Excuse me.
Is something wrong, Master Nagito?
It's Master Nagito Komaeda.
It was on the tip of my tongue.
Yeah, something is very wrong. I know what I saw. There was a green balloon there. I swear it. I swear all over Bohemia. And hope.
You can speak as much bad language as you like, but it changes nothing.
Fuck you. Anyways, give me a balloon.
You knew before it even happened.
Yeah, he was literally starting to do it.
If you do not have evidence, Ragazzo, then I must tell your parents to punish you, eh?
Perhaps we'll let the judge decide when it comes to punishments.
Evidence? What is this evidence?
To give a simple example, young man. There's no need to be down, I said, young man. A photograph, for instance, some tangible proof of what you claim.
Well, why didn't you say so sooner? I have the photograph right here.
Oh!
Wow.
Well, that's convenient.
What? I had not been up in a balloon for a little while, so I was excited. I took lots and lots of photographs. of the
Or
Crystal
like a
Tower,
wing.
of the Bohemia exhibit, of the streets of London, of the hot air balloon cellar, the balloon.
I
And the
don't think that kid would
instantaneous
be able to hold
kinesis experiment. Did you take a picture of that?
The picture.
Really? You did take one?
But all I wanted was a ride in a balloon. I was not interested in boring experiments.
Never mind that. Can you show us that photograph?
Of course, and then you will see. You will see that I'm not lying. That I saw a green balloon.
He didn't know that the photos were in black and white. Poor kid.
Well, I see you all shocked, too shocked to speak.
Yeah, I think shocked is indeed the word, young man. There's no need to be.
Give me a balloon. Yeah, perhaps you cannot see that from it was a green balloon from this photograph, but that is not my fault! It's the fault of the stupid person who made the camera!
It's gotta be an accented cry.
There's a very bohemian sounding cry.
Very well, this court will accept this photograph as evidence.
We only saw it flash, so we need better examination of it.
Yeah.
It's not my fault. It's the fault of the person who made the camera.
Anyways, look. Oh,
That's gotta be the crossbow.
yeah. So and there's no one in the other balloon.
Yeah.
So, how are they gonna transport the body onto the tower?
I mean, the machine must have just exploded, and people just thought, "Oh yeah, it just moved."
Well,
here."
never mind. I'm sure you have plenty of wonderful sepia memories to take home with you. In any case, when exactly did you take that photograph? Oh wait, I know what I know what part of the testimony to present to. He said all 3 balloons were filled. That one wasn't.
Yeah.
Well, it was on the day of the big explosion.
You don't say.
When I pressed the shutter release, there was a very loud bang. And a hot wind rushed over my face.
That means this photograph was taken a split second before the explosion occurred.
Well, if you ask me, this is black and white photo is nothing.
Oh god! Stevie! Your audio warped.
Oh, whoops!
When you got to this black and white photograph.
This black and white photograph changes nothing. I could not give a flying fig.
I
Lovely language
saw
you
that
picked
for
up.
a second and thought he said something much worse.
Oh! As I thought, Mr. Loon's testimony just doesn't quite add up. The young bohemian boy claims to have seen another 4th balloon, but Mr. Loon, I know what the contradiction is. I knew. Fuck you. That's for your last testimony. Unfortunately, the photograph Master Nagito took can't tell us the color of the balloon, but it can tell us something else, something crucially important.
What?
It shows that the pictured balloon wasn't carrying any passengers.
Oh my goodness, you're right. They must have fallen off and broken their legs and are currently in the hospital dying.
There was no other victims, like you said earlier.
Well, there were the 15 other people that died in the explosion, but they're not important. But surely all the balloons would have been carrying passengers. There would be no sense in it otherwise. And no sense, no money.
See, They are for pleasure, for seeing the view, but my balloons only fly with passengers.
Which tells us that the pictured balloon isn't one of them. So when the incident occurred that day, there was a fourth balloon in the skies above the experimentation stage. The mysterious green balloon.
I know nothing. Need say, I'll say. I can only tell you one thing. If this balloon was not carrying passengers, then it was not one of mine.
Oh wait, his hat is a hot air balloon.
You haven't noticed that from the little flare in his hat?
I'm dumb, okay?
Fair. I'm kidding.
There are illegal tradesmen everywhere you care to look. Clearly, one such entrepreneur decided to capitalize on the opportunity presented by the Great Exhibition and managed to operate balloon flights on Mr. Loon's patch without him realizing.
Three. The competitor only trying to steal all my profits. I did not know this because of my experimental that was wrong on the stage of the experiment.
This fourth balloon exploded at the very same moment Mr. Asman was beamed from the stage below.
Right. The one that scraps that fell on the ground, yeah, that fell to the ground after and left them scorch marks. They didn't come from the stage at all. It was bits of balloon raining down. Because no one was in it, it didn't get no attention.
A mysterious fourth balloon carrying no passengers, silently floating over the experimentation stage.
Objection! This photograph shows us nothing more. A stray balloon carrying no one and operated by some rogue trader. Clearly it has nothing to do with the case.
Its relevance does elude me, I must say.
The court has seen sufficient evidence and heard ample testimony already. The prosecution calls for the trial to be concluded.
Really? Have we really got to the truth yet? No, I can't let this opportunity slip away. The jurors' minds are made up, and not in our favor. What else can this photograph tell us? Is there nothing more we can learn from it? There's more!
Objection!
Ladies and gentlemen of the jury, wait! Please don't give your decisions yet. The photograph from Master Nagito may well be hiding one more vital clue. A vital
Jump
clue.
scare.
A vital clue. I don't remember his voice.
It was something like that.
It's gonna jump scare.
We're well past the point of mere possibilities. It's time for definitives now, so tell the court. What exactly does this alleged clue in the photograph prove?
Because of the explosion, you fucking bitch, I'm gonna kill ya.
Nah, it's the
We can
color,
reasonably
obviously.
assume that the pictured balloon was destroyed in the searing heat of the explosion.
Why are
Yeah,
you saying
that's
that?
right. It was not my fault.
Evidently. As the birdcage from the kinesis machine materialized in the sky where it had been flying. And the balloon, being filled with flammable hydrogen instantly, and exploded, it explosively ignited. Blech.
No, that's not what happened.
What?
It would appear that this photograph requires closer examination. Counsel for the defense, you will highlight the specific centimeter at which you're referring to. Otherwise, I'm not going to accept it.
Of course, my lord. If you look closely, it's plain enough to see. And what's shown is linked to another piece of evidence we have. In a way, that leads us to an unbelievable conclusion. The clue that heavily suggests the real reason the balloon exploded is...
I wonder why.
The timing of this photograph can only be described as miraculous. If you look, you'll notice there's a bright white line that appears to point directly at the balloon.
Most likely a ray of light caught incidentally on the film.
I'm afraid I can see nothing of the sort. There's nothing there.
If you look with a magnifying glass, my lord, it becomes clear what the nature of this bright line really is.
Gotta rush out super quick, 1 sec.
Damn it, it's my line!
No, it's
No,
it's
okay,
Weston's.
great.
It's the judge.
Goodness, what is that? That's so weird. It's so silly.
Oh, now it's Stevie.
Why is this guy dropping all his cards?
I don't-
Dude, what are you doing?
Why is this kid so obsessed with corn? They must be a Dolph fan.
Yeah. I mean, we got Delph's cousin on the left there.
Yeah, we have Dolph's cousins to the left and right.
Yeah. We got Ladva. And
You mean
on the
Vlad?
right. No, Lavda. Lavda on the
Okay.
left and
Anyways,
and Alvda on the right.
I see. Also, hi, I'm back.
hi.
Yeah, I'm gonna be rushing out every 20 minutes probably for the remainder of this.
Why?
Okay.
Cause I gotta check on something while my dad and brother are out.
All right.
Yeah. Anywho, undeniably some flash of light. Yes.
I believe we may be looking at fire. A ball of fire heading straight for the balloon like an arrow.
Like this gun, pal.
Indeed, even to my aging, old, pathetic, horrible eyes, it would appear to be a flame of some sort. My word, are you suggesting this flame struck the hydrogen gas that filled the balloon, creating a hydrogen bomb?
That's absurd. The balloon would have been 60 feet above the ground at the time. No flame could possibly have reached such a height.
Objection!
Actually, it's my opinion that a particular piece of evidence found at the scene reveals how that is exactly what did happen.
What evidence?
Show me! Show it to me!
This was found hidden at the foot of a small ornamental tree near the scene.
Good lord, is that a crossbow?
An arrow dipped in oil and set alight could have been shot from this weapon, sending a flame arrow straight into the hydrogen-filled balloon.
Are you suggesting that crossbow was used to deliberately...
Blimey, you're right. That streak of light in the photo looks like an arrow, don't it?
And the explosion of the balloon! It was...
Very likely the result of a flaming arrow from this crossbow igniting the hydrogen gas inside.
No!
Order, council. This is an extraordinary supposition.
If the aim was to cause the balloon to explode, you sure could have used a gun, of course. However, there's an obvious reason why that would have been out of the question.
The noise of the discharge, of course.
That's right. By using a crossbow, the projectile could be fired at the balloon silently.
Well, yeah, someone had shot a gun off in the exhibition grounds. It would have caused a real panic.
Well, what's the big explosion? There was a very big panic anyway, no?
I don't like this. I should be pleased to have found a plausible new explanation for all this, but something feels wrong.
Objection! Do you understand the implications of what you're saying, my Nipponese friend?
If a flaming arrow did indeed hit the balloon, then obviously it would have exploded. And if the birdcage appeared from the cloud of smoke that ensued...
Wait a minute. What are you really saying here? I don't get it. Was the birdcage beamed up into the sky after all? Or what?
My goodness me.
Ah, now I understand. That's what that sinking feeling is about. I think there's a good chance that the birdcage was actually concealed inside the balloon all along.
What? Did I just hear that correctly, Council?
There's no going back now. The horse is bolted. Let's assume, as I said, that the birdcage was hidden inside the green balloon from the start. On stage, when the experiment was started, the birdcage and the instantaneous kinesis machine disappeared in a cloud of smoke. At that moment, the flaming arrow was fired from the ground, causing the green balloon to explode and drawing the attention of the spectators to the sky above their head.
Wait, I know where this is going.
Where? What?
Okay, the person inside the birdcage at the start of the experiment was not Asmon. It was a, what's it called? It was
Body
a wax
double?
figure. It was it was a
the wax
figure.
Oh! Irrelevance!
Yeah, it's a wax figure. It melted because of the heat.
But no, wait, we saw Asmon on the experiment stage. He was literally moving in the beginning of the thing.
That is true. Maybe that's what we're led to believe.
Wait. What if the body that dropped into the crystal tower was the wax figure? What if it's the other way around?
That could be the case. But then the issue is,
almost like
How?
Then who killed Asmon is the issue.
Whoever... From amid the smoke, the hidden birdcage then appeared to fall down and crash into the crystal tower.
I mean, like, I at this point, I have with absolute certainty that it was the wax lady, and Asmon is the one who captured the.
But no, there's a ransom for the wax figure.
Yeah, that was to get like as revenge or some other means, like.
But no, that wouldn't make sense.
But I have.
Because we're assuming that the person who killed Asman... We would have to assume that the person who killed Asman is the same person who shot the arrow. Because there was a...
Unless Asmon is the professor.
Oh. But no, he was caught and executed. That they said last time that he was caught and executed. Oh, this is getting good. This is getting good. I think you'll all agree it's entirely... You were saying?
There is a small thing that I'm realizing. So, like, it can't really be a wax figure is the problem, right? Because we see him free-moving before, and after he's bleeding.
See, that's the thing. We think we see him bleeding, like we see him moving, but that's like what we were shown at the start of the case. No one but the scientist guy, whatever, Hairbrain, witnessed that. No one but him.
True.
Well, nobody actually saw the moment that the body hit the crystal tower from the testimony. That's what they said.
Yeah.
So
they might
I
have had time to relocate.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think the body that dropped into the crystal tower was the wax figure. I think you'll all agree it's entirely plausible that what I've just described is the real truth behind the miraculous experiment carried out that day.
Word!
Objection! This is ludicrous. What you've described is no science experiment. It's child's play. A contemptible display of stage magic.
Both Mr. Sholmes and Iris said that the experiment was a scientific impossibility. In which case, this is the only way to explain what happened that day.
In any case, the victim's body was found inside the birdcage in the Crystal Tower. If the instantaneous kinesis didn't take place, how do you explain that?
If I may put in a word, as a man of magic myself, such apparent discrepancies can easily be explained by some simple deception.
Draw number 3!
All that would be needed is a doppelganger, someone who looked very similar to the victim, Mr. Asman. And having this other man appear on the stage to front the show as a body double.
Oh, yes! Of course! So in fact...
Where is all that? He had birds! That's my friend!
Mr. Assman must have been inside the birdcage that was concealed inside the balloon right from the start.
Objection! That balloon would have been filled with hydrogen. Anything hidden inside it would have been scattered to the 4 winds when it exploded. No one would have embarked on such a risky venture.
Not necessarily. If the explosive force of the balloon gas would very much depend upon the mixture ratio.
Draw number 4!
Flying balloons are rarely filled with pure hydrogen, but a mixture of other gases such as helium as well.
Which we really shouldn't be using for balloons. Because helium is a limited resource. We only have so much of it on the planet.
Well, helium on its own doesn't explode, but by controlling the gas mixture, the explosive force can be altered.
The mixture ratio.
Obviously, the victim's body would have suffered some burns. That would be unavoidable. But not to such an extent as to render the whole obscene charade impossible.
So everything that happened can be explained, logically and scientifically. The explosion that engulfed the stage at the start of the experiment was no accident. It was all part of an elaborate deception to make it appear that instantaneous kinesis had occurred.
Well, goodness me.
And if we accept that this is what happened, it means that the victim, Mr. Assman, was never present on the public experimentation stage to begin with. In short, he could have been killed by the defendant who was on stage in full view the entire time. This will be very hard for the prosecution to counter. Lord Van Zeeks can't credibly maintain that Professor Hairbrain is the suspect now.
I may not be able to counter it, but can you catch this counter? Grabs the desk and throws it at Ryunosuke.
Oh fuck.
Yep.
Mr. Naruto, I appreciate your efforts. Thank you.
Professor?
But you can stop now. Just keep your mouth shut, please. Shut the fuck up, please. Just
Sorry?
never speak again.
What's all this about, Mr. Hairbrain?
I, Albert Hairbrain, hereby confess that it was me who stabbed Mr. Odiasman.
Oh dear lord.
Yes, it was me with my faithful friend and partner, Andrew the Screwdriver.
Dude, what are you doing?
What are you doing?
Order! Defendant, explain this sudden confession.
Objection.
Professor Hairbrain, what are you talking about?
It's what I've said all along. I must protect my hypothesis and my precious machine. You stand there and claim it was all a trick, all an elaborate prank, but where is your proof? No, you'd have to examine the machine if you wanted to prove it, but then it would be all over. My beautiful hypothesis would be laid bare. I mean, it.
It's clear that you drew the plans for the experiment, but you didn't actually build it. It's quite conceivable that you were duped, Professor. If you'll just let me, I can prove—
Barrick!
Yes.
I'll cooperate. I'll do whatever you say. I swear it. So please, ensure the Special Dispensation for Scientific Equipment Act isn't here to protect my creation.
Jesus Christ, this is getting bad. I need some drink. Pray, forgive the discourtesy of filling my hollow chalice at this crucial juncture.
Nah, I think you mean this crummy juncture.
God damn it. Here's to my learned Nibbity's friend. And his upcoming attempt to clarify the defense's position in the light of the accused's confession. You intend to formally assert that the experiment was nothing more than a conjuring trick. Because the moment you do, the Special Dispenser for Scientific Equipment Act that protects the professor's invention will cease to apply. The prosecution will then demand a rigorous examination of the machineries involved in order to establish the truth.
Don't do it or I'm gonna do it!
However, if you acknowledge that the machine is genuine and instrumental in the victim's murder, any chance of investigating will be crushed, and the confidentiality of the professor's hypothesis preserved.
Make your decision. Do it.
What Professor Hairbrain, my client, actually asked of me was to prove that the explosion on stage was an accident and protect the secrecy of his hypothesis. But there's no way to do that without implying the professor's guilt. Do I protect my client's life by asserting his innocence, or do I uphold my client's request but see him condemned? Either way, I can't avoid betraying his trust.
You've been silent long enough. Isn't talking your trade, my learned friend? Or has all knowledge of English escaped your confused Nipponese mind?
Mr. Naruto!
There's no escape here. I have to make a choice. But it's an impossible one. I have to give up on something, but what? Defense asserts that the defendant's instantaneous kinesis machine was in fact...
A conjuring trick. Fuck this guy.
Conjuring trick. No, I can't fight! My client placed his faith in me! I can't let him down now! What must I give up on? Wait, what? Is that me? Or is someone saying that to me? What must I give up on is not the question you have to ask yourself here. It's what can I protect? Oh! I'm a spirit! Ooh! What the fuck?
Hello again, Mr. Naruto. It's been far too long.
SUSATO-san? What? Who are you? My first SUSATO takedown in 6 months.
It'll be time to talk later, Mr. Naruto. For now, we must concentrate on the task at hand.
She says, while Ryunosuke is still upside down.
Which is working out not what I have to give up on, but what I can protect. Professor Hairbrain.
Yes?
Yesterday you told me that science is the pursuit of truth. Well, my job is to pursue the truth too.
Yes, of course.
And personally, I believe that you didn't stab Mr. Assman. I think you've come to realize something yourself too, haven't you? That your experiment and the machine you built with the victim are questionable. The truth behind that is what we must pursue now.
Oh, I just came into the court for the first time. Oh, God! What the fuck?
Okay, that was more Van Zeke's fault. You just walked in.
No, I still blame it on him. He walked by the area.
He just walked in!
Okay, and it's still his fault for walking in. Shouldn't have walked in that exact moment, bitch.
At least it only hit his chair again.
No, I'm his neighbor. He's passed out. He's on the floor.
Oh. Can someone call hospital?
Unfortunately, the doors are locked. He must have gotten into the open window over there.
Oh.
Well,
Which that being said, SUSATO, how did you get in?
Who's to say that I did? Ooh!
Oh, okay.
Well, seeing as Ryunosuke was physically flipped, and, you know, SUSATO
But then
takedown.
again, no one has acknowledged SUSATO's presence.
This is true.
Fair.
I feel like there would be screaming of, "Holy shit, woman!"
The entire gallery just like it's a cacophony of "Holy shit, woman!"
Anyways, do line now. Meh. Meh. Do it.
So, you finally opened your eyes.
No, he's still on the ground.
What?
And as for you, Albert, you can't ignore this any longer. Having heard my learned friend's assertion, don't you have something to say?
Barrick?
Lord Van Zeeks.
Gosh, I've never heard him speak that way before. You haven't heard Hairbrain speak at all.
In truth, there's one thing, something I've remembered that's irrelevant.
I think she was referring to Van Zeeks. What?
On the day it happened, just before I began the experiment, I saw a man near the stage. A man holding that crossbow.
I beg your pardon?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's just SUSATO. Professor! Did the man have any distinguishing features? What do you look like?
Taller than me, and thinner than me, with straight hair, straighter and whiter than mine. A facer than mine. Hander than mine. Clothier than mine. Let me see. One less lens than me too. A monocle, rather stylish black monocle. But one thing in particular which will help to positively identify the man. You see, I know him very well. After all, he's the engineer who built my invention.
What?
He built the machine? He built up our machine, you died tonight?
He died tonight? That's right, Mr. Assman introduced me to him a year ago. He's a man by the name of Enoch Drebber.
Enoch?
Drebber?
Does this mean something? Members of the jury seem flustered.
Not a name any scientist wishes to hear. That man's an abomination.
Not the name any conjurer wishes to hear either. Who on earth is he?
I'm afraid he isn't. This isn't the first tale of this nature I've heard in scientific circles in connection with that name. There's talk of other flamboyant experiments that turned out to be nothing but stage trickery in the end. Obviously, the rascal is after the government's research grant money again. That's right.
When magicians are in need
again.
of money, I have heard of them resorting to these underhanded tactics. Some acquaintances of mine, with experience of such things, have mentioned Enoch Drebber's name before.
The man is both an engineer and a magician. Yes, we're dealing with an unparalleled confidence trickster here. That's Enoch Drebber for you.
So that's our culprit.
Huh. Interesting.
So it's true then. The tie wrapped around my neck is made of cheese.
What?
Oh wait, that's another thing. I wasn't supposed to admit that one. My invention, my great machine. It was just a great illusion.
Considering what we've just heard about Mr. Drebber's character, I'm sorry to say that sounds increasingly likely.
Even though no one else believed it, I wanted to. I wanted to believe that machine would function exactly as my hypothesis predicted.
Which is why you were so opposed to it being investigated, I presume.
I knew that if the machine was examined in detail, its construction would give away my hypothesis. Obviously, I didn't want that to happen, but at the same time, I knew that if it was found to be nothing more than a trick, than a work of deception, then everything I'd worked towards, all my research, all my dreams, my whole life would be over. I was terrified at the prospect.
So you really had no idea then, did you? About the true nature of the machine that was built, and the true nature of Mr. Drebber.
I never questioned anything. I didn't want to question it.
It's entirely possible that Mr. Asman and Mr. Drebber were working together to use you as a means of fraudulently acquiring the research grant money.
When I announced my invention to the crowds that day, it was the finest moment of my career. I pulled all the levers and turned all the dials in exactly the way Drebber had described. When the smoke suddenly started billowing out, I panicked. I didn't know what was happening. But I really don't know how the whole illusion was made to work. I don't know anything anymore.
Stevie? Oh, right, he's doing the checking thing, I think.
Okay, so I have a new theory.
What?
Drebber is probably the professor.
Oh?
Either it's Drebber or it's Asmon.
But
the fact that he's an illusion artist, that leads me to believe that he could have faked his own death.
Ooh. So how would he fake his own execution, though?
Rigged up the, whatever machine they used to kill a hanging.
But, that would mean they would know who the professor is, though.
Yeah.
So the professor can't be someone who's alive.
He could have changed his name.
Even then, you would still be able to probably recognize them.
And I do...
Huh?
That, the lady, Wax Girl.
Yeah?
She's probably in on it. She's absolutely in on it, and probably knows Drebber.
Maybe.
Perhaps the thing that was executed was just, that was hung or killed or whatever, was just a wax figure as well.
Yeah, I don't think that's true.
I don't either. There's a lot of directions this case can go. But I have a very strong suspicion that the professor in some way is alive. It just doesn't make sense to me, why they'd want to kidnap that figure in particular. Demand a very handsome reward out of it.
And they said that the professor is one of the most notorious killers.
Yeah.
Anyway,
And unlike Jane and Jack the Ripper, who were very real.
You were gonna add more to that?
Unlike them, the professor is completely made up.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, yeah, I just feel like the professor's either still alive or in some way their legacy is alive. Anyway,
yeah, Stevie. Stevie, say your line.
Let me confirm one final point with you, Professor. You now consent to the prosecution submitting the necessary paperwork to release your invention from the protection afforded by the Special Dispenser for Scientific Equipment Act.
Yes, please go ahead. I'm very sorry. Who keeps releasing the flashbangs in this room?
It would appear that we shall have to suspend proceedings for the remainder of the day now.
Yeah.
Lord Manzeeks!
My lord.
The court has been made newly aware of another party whose involvement in this matter is critical.
Yes, Mr. Drebber.
Gather information about the man. If possible, I should like him served with a subpoena.
With pleasure, my lord.
Now, counsel for the defense.
Yes, my lord.
when we reconvene, I shall be looking for one thing and one thing alone from you. Evidence that the defendant is innocent of the crime for which he presently stands accused.
I understand.
Good. In that case, this court is adjourned until tomorrow morning.
This case. There's something about this case.
Minus that one testimony, this is good.
It's very good. It's like great, even.
Mr. Naruto!
Yes?
I'm so sorry. I was wrong, you were right, I tricked you. You trusted me, I dragged you into my mess. Oh, how did it ever come to this? I'm so sorry!
Did you really have no idea, Professor? About what Mr. Drebber was really up to, I mean. About what he was really constructing.
Naturally. That machine was the embodiment of my hypothesis, of my hopes and dreams. I'm not gonna do it. I had complete faith in it.
Alright, in that case, I won't say any more. Now, sadly, the murder accusation against you still stands, so we must do as much investigation as we can before the trial resumes tomorrow.
Well, thank you for doing so much for me.
You're welcome.
I'm so sorry for arriving late this morning, Mr. Naruto!
Arriving late?
Didn't you receive my postcard? I wanted to let you know when I'd arrive!
Postcard? What postcard?
I hid it from you, Udo, because I don't like you.
Fuck you!
Well, did it work? Are you surprised? Are you upset?
I was surprised, alright! Especially when she threw me to the ground!
Oh dear, I'm so sorry. I was just so happy to see you again that it sort of slipped out.
that my assault on you just sort of slipped out.
Maybe we could stick to more traditional displays of emotion in the future.
Susie's train was late into London. Victoria this morning, you see. We made the coachman really whip the horses hard, so she didn't miss the whole trial.
I was watching from the gallery for a while, but in the end, I'm afraid I couldn't contain myself.
Well, I'm glad you didn't.
Oh!
Having you at my side in court gives me the strength I need to win. So, I'm, delighted to see you back in London.
Oh, you're too kind, Mr. Naruto. I'm delighted to be here. I can also now assist you by becoming I can become a lawyer man with you too. I will become a lawyer man, and we will defend our peoples very well.
What are you talking? Oh wait, right. You defended in court as a man.
That's right. I sent you a postcard about that. Didn't you get that
Of
one?
course.
I know you did, actually.
So what's brought you back, anyways? Did Professor Mikotoba not protest?
Let's save all that conversation when we're back at home, shall we? But yeah, they protested a lot. It was a pure assault situation. Susato had to fight for her life. It was kind of scary.
How did you know that?
I have eyes everywhere.
Oh. Oh, Iris, how wonderful. Except the eyes everywhere part. That part's not wonderful. But I can wait.
Susato-san was back in London. It's hard to describe how happy that made me feel at the time, but despite my elation, our tale was about to take yet another extraordinary turn.
This is interesting.
Well,
Well,
we gotta go. We gotta end it here. We gotta stop. We gotta never do anything again.
There's
We're
an
done doing
hour.
everything.
It was only an hour and 49 minutes.
it's not bad.
Do we
Like,
want?
I'd say.
Could
I'd
we
say
not
that's
go
good
for a little
for-
more?
I personally would like to stop recording at around like 2:15, 2:30 my time. So if we can like try and make that
All right.
work.
Yeah, that works. Yeah, we can do that. 23rd October, 2:41 p.m. Narholder's Legal Consultancy.
Oh, this room, it's been too long. It hasn't changed in the slightest, though.
You haven't cleaned up at all.
You're a lazy slob.
Me to me.
Still. And it's been some 6 months, hasn't it? That's a long time for things to say so familiar.
I know when you might return, and I want everything to be as you left it. But it has been some 6 months, it's true.
So is your father all right, Susie? What happened?
He died in a car accident. Except cars aren't around right now, so I'm joking.
What's a car?
Yeah, exactly. I wanted to make up a word and see if you'd believe me. My father?
Yes, Professor Mikotoba. I mean, it was half a year ago, but that's why you came back to Japan. Because of the telegram you received saying he'd fallen ill with a very high fever for some unknown reason.
That's right. So I was surprised to learn you'd be coming back so soon. Surprised but happy. And so happy.
I think I wrote about it in my letter to you. That it was all a ghost trick, I mean a trick. My father is in fine health, and I'm obviously very relieved about that.
Well, we're all delighted to have you back.
It was quite by accident that I've been able to return to Europe, actually. It's because of a very grand conference called the International Forensic Science Symposium. That's right,
Symposium.
possum.
The International Forensic... That's the same symposium Lord Strongheart mentioned.
Anyways, I ride safe and sound, and all that matters is that I am here now. After all, I haven't yet fulfilled my promise to you, Iris.
You must tell us everything that happened while you were back in Japan.
Okay, thank you. Thank you, game. Thank you for actually saying this time that we have to talk to SUSATO first. Thank you.
Yes, of course, I shall.
And there's one other thing. Something you wrote in your letter that particularly grabbed my attention. About you-know-who. About Kazuma.
I know. I'll tell you all that. I'll tell you all that I can.
Okay, first we're gonna
All that I
examine the
can.
shovel.
Yeah.
Thinking back, that spade's been in here since we first moved in, hasn't it?
I'm sure I've told you before, Mr. Naruto. It's not a spade, it's a shovel.
No, shovels are for digging. That's for scooping up loose material. It's a spade.
No, spades are for digging. That's for scooping up loose material. It's a shovel.
The great spade shovel war rages on.
Such a stupid interaction, but I love it.
4! Okay,
Oh my
first
God.
first we're gonna ask about Kazuma, because obviously...
After my friend Ray's trial. Oh, hey, I didn't even tell you about the trial, but hey, who cares, right? The reporter who actually killed Miss Brett said something very strange.
Hey, how's it going? It's me! This is a flashback, though, so I can't speak for too long!
In that visiting student's fate.
Ah! I
He'll
am silly.
never-
Ah!
Obviously, I couldn't ask him to elaborate at the time. But later, I visited the man in his prison cell and asked him what he was going to say about Kazuma Sama.
And what did you learn?
After he died on the voyage to Great Britain, his body should have been
Unladen.
Yeah, should have been unladen at the port of Hong Kong and passed into care of the consulate staff there. Consulate staff there. Yeah, that.
Should have been.
Well, it turns out that his body never revived.
Yep.
It just disappeared.
What? Kazuma's body vanished?
Our government tried to cover the fact up, it seems. They erected
It's not a grave. It's a cenotaph. There's no body.
They erected a grave on the cliffs by our hometown.
Well, people would think it's a grave.
Fair enough.
Except Kazuma isn't there.
Did Professor Mikotoba know about this?
Yes, it would seem that he did. But he didn't tell me. They're still investigating what happened to Kazuma Samana's body as we speak.
I
They cooked
just
it
don't
up.
believe it.
They
And
cooked
what's
it
this
up and fed it
acute
to the
feeling
staff.
of apprehension I have all of a sudden? The Kazuma mystery. Thinking back now, some of the things that happened on the SS Varia were definitely strange. I mean, after he died, we never saw his body again, did we? Could it be that he's actually still alive?
Stop it, Mr. Naruto! It's too much to bear!
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to.
Just thinking about the possibility pains me so very much. Catch your mind back for a moment, Mr. Naruto. And Kazuma somehow was discovered. Mr. Jones was there, wasn't he? And he definitely examined the body. I remember it clearly.
Yeah. Oh, you're right. You're right. So if Cosmo hadn't actually been dead at all, it would mean that Mr. Sholmes had lied to us.
There's no reason why he would possibly have done such a thing.
Unless he's
I
in on
suppose
it.
that's true, yes.
The idea that he might still be alive somewhere. It wants to fill me with hope, but I can't let it, because if it turned out not to be true, then I have to be back at the bottom of that awful pit of despair again.
Why?
The one time you don't do it, Isaiah! The one time you don't do it!
I didn't want to.
And it actually does the joke itself.
I feel like someone should be hopping through the window at this point in time saying something about hope and despair, but I guess that's not happening. I'm terrified of what that might do to me.
Oh, Mrs. Sato. I know she's given the idea the fault it deserves. It's Susato-san we're talking about after all. So I probably shouldn't push it now. Back in Britain.
When I first arrived back in Japan, I really thought I'd never be allowed to return to Britain. But curiously, I After that awful trial at the Supreme Court, Father's mood changed entirely.
The awful trial? Oh yeah. For the murder of Giselle Brett.
Ooh! You dressed as a man then, didn't you, Susie?
Oh, well, yes. Since women are forbidden.
Against God!
We're not going there. We're not covering that. No.
Britain! Everything's Catholic!
Since women are forbidden in the courtroom, I had no choice.
Wow, amazing! I wish I'd seen it. Don't you, Uno?
Yes, I suppose so.
Uno? Don't you?
I suppose so.
I want to play a being a lawyer now. I could wear a false mustache, maybe.
I don't think any mustache could hide the fact that you're just 10 years old, Iris. There's something else I've been wanting to ask you, Mrs. Sato. It's about the real reason why Professor Mikitoba summoned you back to Japan. You said in your letter it was something to do with that convict's loot we found in Mr. Mario's lodgings.
That's right. The very large dog collar we found with the bee emblem on it. It seems Mr. Mario included a drawing of the collar in the report he submitted about his time in Britain. I understand that when Father saw the report, he turned as white as a sheet.
Why would that be then?
He's actually a Baskerville. Father came to Britain himself, of course, to study. That was some time ago now, but he stayed for 6 years. I can only imagine that something must have happened during that time. But if he refused to tell me what it was, then I intend to find the answers for myself.
Can I ask when he went to Britain?
No. And I've decided that I, for one, won't keep any more secrets.
Oh, Susie!
That's a very meaningful look Susato-san's giving Iris there. The Science Symposium. Lord Strongheart mentioned something about that symposium too. I think he said that investigative authorities from 40 different countries would attend.
Yes, and from Japan, my father and Judge Judge Goku have been invited.
I've been summoned.
I still question why his literal name means hell.
Judge Hell.
It's something of an honor, I believe.
Well,
Maybe
Professor...
my idea of the judge in Europe being Satan wasn't too far off.
No, Jigoku is the Japanese judge.
Yeah,
that's
all
what he said
all
too far
judges
off.
are demons, clearly.
Well, Professor Mikitoba is the leading expert in forensic medicine in our country, after all. But who's the other person you mentioned? A judge, did you say?
Yes, His Excellency, Judge Shirodo Goku. You've met him,
Seishiro.
Mr. Naruto.
Say it one more time. Summon me.
Goku! Last year, in the Supreme Court, he can't possibly have forgotten. He was very ASMR-y. A terrible trial of yours when you were accused of murder.
Ah, yes, I try to think of that as a positive turning point in my life these days.
Well, it was
I'm so
Judge...
handsome.
Well, it was Judge Goku who presided over that trial.
Actually, I think his name was present in case 2. I think they said his name.
Maybe.
If I'm perfectly honest, I'd be happy to never see that man's face again in my life.
Oh, well, anyway, as Father was invited to the symposium.
Symposium!
I'm I'm never gonna remember that. He agreed to me returning to Britain too. He won't actually arrive until next month, but, well, I couldn't wait. So I pleaded with him, and in the end, he agreed to me going on ahead.
Yes, about the symposium. It seems as though the Lord Strongheart has put in an awful lot of work to make it happen. It's obviously very important.
I believe it is, yes. As I understand it, Lord Strongheart organized the entire event himself. I think he's hoping that by achieving exceptional results, he'll get the job of Attorney General.
The most senior position in the British justice system.
He's hoping to use the power to create the world's finest policing institution. That's what Father said anyway. Apparently it's Lord Strongheart's lifelong ambition.
Does Professor Mikitoma know Lord Strongheart personally then, I wonder? Actually, Lord Strongheart gave me a long speech all about this very subject only yesterday. But I sort of lost the will to live early on and didn't really listen to much of it.
How trying for you.
Giselle Brett. Okay. Giselle Brett. The woman whose unforgivable actions ended in me being wrongly accused of a crime I didn't commit. The murder of Dr. John H. Wilson. Yes, Giselle Brett. That's the name I won't forget as long as I live.
The extraordinary thing is, though, it seems it's a name we should all forget.
Sorry?
Since the incident, our government's intelligence services have been investigating Miss Brett. But it turns out that an English one by that name of Giselle Brett didn't actually exist.
Ah, didn't exist, but how can that be?
It was a pseudonym. Her real name was Shin. And she wasn't a visiting student either. I was a front.
I'm sorry, what?
A Shin?
I'm sorry, what? Her name is Shin?
Shin.
A front? Who on earth was she then?
Miss A. Shin. Her name is literally all our intelligence services have been able to ascertain about her.
So she maybe isn't a hitman? Or hitwoman?
But she was on the list.
This is true, she was.
Was she a hitman being also on a hit list?
Possible.
I can't comprehend this.
And Goosey's name isn't Goosey either. This is Swanee.
Oh God.
Nobody knows why or even how she came to be in Japan. It's a complete mystery.
But that makes no sense. It's no easy task to be accepted as a Ford student anywhere. What could the woman possibly have been up to?
I'm afraid I really don't know. The only thing we can be sure of is that she had some business in our country that we don't yet understand.
So still, 2 out of the 4 people are dead. Kazuma's life was still in jeopardy because he's on the hit list, and so is Luigi.
Hmm.
And now she's been killed. While all the questions surrounding her existence remain unanswered.
I'm
Mini
afraid
Memo
so.
is the hitman.
Apparently.
I don't think he's a hitman.
No, obviously not. But it would be kind of funny if, like, my name is a Mini Memo. It's actually Hit Memo or something.
Asian. Who on earth was she? And why do I feel as though I've heard that name before somewhere?
What a...
Present band. Present the band. Present the band. You gotta.
You're still taking good care of that armband, I see. I'm so pleased.
Well, yes, it feels like I wouldn't be me without it now, to be honest.
Oh dear. There seems to be a thread coming loose just there. Look. I'd be only too happy to mend it for you, Mr. Naruto.
Oh, thank you. I must have scrapped it against something again. I'm always doing that.
Then take better care of it, please!
It was all going so well until I ruined it.
I don't think there's anything else that I can show her. Oh wait, what? I'll show her this.
About this paper, Mr. Sato.
Yes, it's all about the Grand Exhibition. I've been dreaming about it, you know?
I was sorry that you were going to miss it when you were called back to Japan.
Ha! So was I. I felt desperately unlucky. But here I am, back in London while it's underway. It's a dream come true!
Perhaps you're not as unlucky as you thought then.
Once we help Professor Harebrain out of this terrible situation, we should all explore it together. Iris, I'll take you on that roller coaster you wanted! Yay! Yeah! Roller coaster! Roller coaster! Roller coaster! Mr. Naruto, you're paying, right?
I barely get enough for my stipend.
You're paying, right?
You're paying, right, Ruto? I guess.
Yes, sir! And of course, we must invite the professor's good friend, Lord Van Zeeks, as well. He'll go on the roller coaster with us.
Your luck might not stretch that far.
Okay, there's literally nothing else that she would care to look at, and we've already conversated enough, so is there anything in the room we need to examine?
Good question.
Oh, hello, child.
Hey, I found the thing we need to examine.
Hello, child.
The thing is a child.
It must be about a year ago now. I wrote a really long story based on some of my father's old notes. It's about one of Hurley's greatest exploits. I called it The Hound of the Baskervilles.
But then Mr. Shums forbade you from publishing it, and put the manuscript somewhere nobody would get their hands on it.
So nobody knows anything about it apart from Hurley and I. But for some reason, you knew the title of it, didn't you, Susie?
Oh yeah, that was never explained. This was last game, so, you know.
Flashback! I'm gonna say random shit instead of what's being said.
And you wouldn't tell me how you'd come to do it! You keep it a secret from me! You hate me!
No, I don't hate you, but yes, I made you a promise that I would explain one day, didn't I? I think it's time. I'm only sorry I've had to keep it from you for this long, Iris.
The Hound of the Baskervilles.
New song.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was completely by accident that I came to know the title of your manuscript, Iris. It was a short while before we left Japan. I was cleaning Father's study and I saw something on his writing desk. A large box of papers. There was a label affixed to the box that was written in English. It read, The Hound of the Baskervilles.
Why would Mikotoba have that?
What?
My Baskerville story?
Of course, course, I had no idea what it was at the time. But Father came in and...
I was not expecting to do this today. SUSATO, what are you doing?
Father,
Did you look at those papers?
oh, no, I simply read the label, that's all.
Well, put it out of your mind.
He's evil. He's so fucking evil.
Sorry?
Forget that you ever saw it, and certainly don't tell anybody else about this. Do you understand?
But what was Iris's manuscript doing in Japan? And with Mikotoba, if I might add.
I have no idea. But when I heard Iris mention the word Baskerville that day, the title just slipped out. I would never have guessed that it was an unpublished account of one of Mr. Sholmes' exploits. When I returned to Japan, I asked Father to explain. But he refused to answer any of my questions. And there was no sign of the big box in his office.
Where'd it go? Oh wait, he was probably looking at it because Mario.
Yeah.
That's really all I know about it. I've no doubt that Father has a very good reason for being so secretive about it, but still. I made up my mind to explain myself to both of you.
Well, thank you for being so honest, Susie. You got 15 Iris points back.
Woo! So, Mr. Naruto, I'm ready to start investigating if you are... I'm committed every detail about the case to memory. And Iris has told me about the about the disturbing happenings at the Waxwork Museum as well.
So, you're fully abreast of the situation already, Mrs. Sato. I'd expect nothing less, to be honest.
I would think our first port of call should be to investigate this Mr. Drebber, the engineer responsible for building the elaborate machine that was used to effect this extraordinary trick.
Yes, a conjurer of sorts by the sound of it, well known in the fields of science and magic.
And we need to go and arrest him.
Well, yes. You must know the truth behind this case, so I agree we really do need to find the man.
It sounds like it's a case of tracking someone down. Which is a job for the police, or a great detective.
Are we supposed to guess who she might be thinking of? We don't have much time, so we need to get started straight away, I think.
Good idea. Well, best of luck then.
Oh, you're not coming today?
Goodbye. See you later. I'm going to Brixton Road shortly for the herb market. And by herbs, I mean illegal ones. I'm getting high. So let me know how you get on, won't you?
That was a little abrupt. The pull of the herb market must be strong.
Okay.
I think this is a good place to...
No,
Yeah.
I have to do some. I have to do some things first. I'm not gonna actually investigate. First, I have to do this because Susa's with us now.
This blackboard is where Iris scribbles down her latest ideas, isn't it? Let's see. Oh, she seems to have drawn a lot of little stick figures all lined up, look.
Cheap apples at the market is what all the
What? The little figures could speak?
All your questions would be answered if only you would read this month's Rants magazine.
So I'm the only one who can't make any sense of this.
I have unlocked the Herlockian. I have read every idea on Iris's blackboard. And then, one other thing I have to do. I'm going to Tusspells to examine the ladder.
The ladder.
Oh no.
Oh, wait, this is where we need to be.
Oh. Well, we can ignore that and come back. Our only goal here right now is to, you know, get the wax. Not the wax. The ladder.
We're only here for the wax. Just starts eating the wax figures.
I'm Iris now. Oh my, no wonder it's called the House of Horrors. I'd like to turn on my heels and go straight home via the confectionery.
Being scared makes you crave sweets. I can understand that.
I was looking forward to a reunion after 6 months away, but there's no sign of Mr. Sholmes anywhere.
That's strange. He should be here investigating the abduction of the waxwork. Oh well, I suppose we'll just have to come back again later.
Okay, so we're not supposed to be here yet.
Okay, perfect.
Now the ladder.
Oh no.
Ah, there's a stepladder there. Look.
Oh, yes. A stepladder.
I think perhaps we should let the proprietress know that someone's left it out. The stepladder, I mean.
Don't.
Is something wrong?
Why do I feel as though I just managed to sidestep an argument?
What does that achievement say?
Top rung. It was an achievement for examining the ladder. Anyways, this is a good place to leave it off.
Yes.
We thinking Friday, maybe? Next time we play?
Let me check. Yeah, I can do Friday.
Alright.
Nice.
Well, this was fun. The case is getting interesting. Very interesting.
I'm back, bitches!
No, that's Kazuma's line.
I mean, I didn't emphasize it the way he did, so it's mine now.
Fair enough.
I am Secret of Hound of Baskervilles.
No!
We're probably gonna do our theory stuff now. Maybe? No, wait. Let's do
I
it.
don't think we have... Are there really any?
Do we have theories?
At the moment, outside of like Dregger probably did it.
What?
Drebber.
Well, yeah, that's
Yeah.
obvious.
Yeah.
Aside from that, no, all my theories have been confirmed to be like my only one theory is that one of them was a wax figure. That's it.
Yeah, makes sense.
Yep.
Do we have any theories about the plot in general? Like, the overall
No.
plot? Okay.
Mr. Mikotoba's evil, that's about it.
And why the hell was Asian on the hit list if, she was actually Giselle Brett?
Yeah,
And
very
Giselle
random.
Brett is a hitman, presumably. Weird. It's all weird.
Yeah.
Anyways, thanks for
true.
watching, whoever is and boy.
Bye!
Weston, say something.
Ah, damn it.
Okay, good enough. Bye.